Hey everybody, Brian Bauman from Bauman's Farm and Garden, and we've made it through Memorial Day, and it's funny, it's like, just like that, we're transitioning to summertime. And on the farm right now, I am transitioning a lot of the plants that we use, a lot of the combos that I put together to more summertime combos. So I wanted to talk to you about some of the plants that I like to use for summer that I think are going to give you a little more long-lasting bloom, maybe hold up a little better for you, especially if you're starting now. One of the things, we are in the Northwest. We're just south of Portland, Oregon. We're in the Willamette Valley. We can grow lots of different things. We're technically zone 8A. It's nice. Our nights are really cool throughout most of the summer, which is fantastic. Don't get me wrong. We don't get the humidity. We really cool down at night. You open up your windows, it feels good almost all summer long. The problem I have is a lot of plants that I like to grow earlier in the spring, I can't grow. We're just too cool at night. Our daytime temperatures are fine. But a lot of other people around the country who are in zone 8A have warmer night temperatures in the springtime. For example, lantana. Lantana in this particular basket combo that I have here, this is a Proven Winners lantana called Basket Tangelo. They won't do anything until our night temperatures really start warming up. So you will not see it in a lot of my basket combos that I start back in February. Instead, these are combos that I just started. This one's probably 4 weeks ago now, and I've transitioned into bringing some more of that stuff in. You'll see some other stuff that I'm talking about as well, but take a look at this particular combo. We have the lantana in here. It always, with this particular lantana, has that yellow center to it, which I love. And I decided to pair it with the Calibrachoa. This is Super Bells Over Easy. And then just to add a little bit of texture and fun, you can see the golden Lysimachia Creeping Jenny coming out through this as well, just to give it a little more trailers. Very warm tone color palette. I love the way that all of these things are working together. Nothing is overpowering it. And this is going to be one of our signature combos for the summer, but I have a couple more I want to show you. Alrighty, here's another combo where I'm using some lantana. This one is a different lantana. Of course, I don't have the tag in here, but I'm pretty sure that this one is Citrus Royale, which is also a Proven Winners variety. It's yellow. I used the Super Bells in here. This is called Pink Lemonade, Pink Magic Lemonade. Super Bells Prism Pink Lemonade. Here's the thing about some Super Bells. This particular Super Bells, there's a couple other series. As our nights transition into warmer temperatures, our days get longer, you will see this particular plant. So maybe when they first started, you can see this really nice deep pink color with just a little bit of a yellow throat. Well, check these newer ones coming out now. You're seeing a lot more yellow to it. It's going to transition into more yellow than pink. So in that way, it's kind of nice. In this particular basket, you're going to get yellows and pinks in different kind of stages. So it looks like more than one in one basket. But this yellow lantana is going to pull it together. And then I'm also using an ivy geranium just to add a touch of color. Ivy geraniums work so well for summer baskets. They're easy to take care of. You do see sometimes that they'll get budworms just like the petunias will. And that's where we always suggest Captain Jack's. It's a great all organic product that you can use to spray in your baskets to kind of keep those budworms down. Jessica, maybe let's throw a link up in the bottom of the video, and that way you can go down in the comments and see Captain Jack's, because it's a great product. We carry it at the farm, but you can get it in a lot of different places. This is another combo where I'm featuring some ivy geraniums. This is just Glacier White. Really nice. You can see all the little flower beds coming around. And I'm using the Ageratum here, Monarch Magic. I always like to say Monarch Promise. It is Monarch Magic, not Monarch Promise. And great for attracting butterflies throughout the summertime, which is great. We put Great Punch in here, which is the Super Bells that's in here. Great Punch does not change colors. It's going to stay that deep purple. You got the blue flowers from the Ageratum and the nice white ivy geranium. I think it's going to be great. Classic combo for the summer. Red, white, and blue, right? Can't go wrong with it. It's a great combo. 4th of July coming up. It's hard to believe to say that. Like, I feel like we're just in spring, but you got to be planting ahead of time, ready for that. And there's a couple things in this basket combo that I love. This is a custom basket combo that's actually going down to Tahoe We do this for this customer every single year, but I've changed it up a little bit this year. This double red Calibrachoa, this is a Neo double red, and it has the best red. Not an orangey red, not a pinky red, it is just red. The nice big double flowers are good. They're big enough that they're fluffily, add that to our vocabulary. But not so big that when they die that they leave the big brown spots. We have blue lobelia in here. You really want to be careful with lobelia during the summertime, especially because if it dries out, it's just a toast. A lot of things can dry out in the summertime and come back, but in terms of a really nice blue, this is the way to go. And just to kind of fill out the top, I'm not sure exactly where they use these, but we put, this is Calliope dark red geranium. It is just a classic deep dark red geranium, which is great for this combo. And then of course, white bacopa. A lot of people will tell you that white bacopa will just stop blooming when it gets too hot. White bacopa, when it dries out, will just shed all of its blossoms. And it takes a while for it to get back up and going again. So, and that happens a lot during the summertime. So you end up with this green bacopa, but as long as you keep the water on it, put this on a drip system, it'll keep the lobelia happy, it'll keep the bacopa happy. This combo will go all summer. And with this going in, Tahoe just doesn't get as hot as we do. So put this dripper back in here before I get in trouble. Let me show you a couple more combos. In addition to summer sun baskets, we also do some plantings for summer shade baskets. And this was a huge opportunity for me to try some new stuff that we just got in. And I'd love your thoughts on what you think. So this is one of my combos that I did for summer. This is a begonia from Proven Winners. I've had problems getting this going in the wintertime. This is Double Delight Blush Rose. And let me make sure I got that name exactly right for you. Haha, Double Delight Blush Rose, exactly right. Proven Winter starts for us come from the Midwest, and they get shipped by air, by truck. We get them in very different ways. But when you're shipping certain plants in the wintertime, it can be a little tough. I have much better luck with this one in the springtime. And we planted this a couple weeks ago, and you can see, I mean, it's just thriving in here. Really pretty blossoms. We have paired this with the Double Impatient. This is Rocapoco Rose. This was new for 2025. I will tell you, out of some of the baskets that we've used this combo in this year, it's very aggressive. It gets very big. And some of the people that picked up their custom baskets have been like, whoa. It's a gigantic. Do not be afraid to pinch it back. This is perfect right here. And as these start to get a little bigger, just if you zoom in here, see how we have some little breaks underneath in here? You can very easily come back, give this a little pinch. This will flush back out and fill in really nicely here. So don't be afraid to pinch it back, but here's some of the newbies. Check out this brand new Tradescantia Pink Paradise. The purple and the silver in here, and I mean the purple is just iridescent. And I love pairing that purple with, I mean, isn't that gorgeous, that combo right there? So pretty. And then let's grab this little bit of Rocapoco Rose in there. Ugh, love this combo. A little bit of Creeping Jenny just to fill it out. Great plant. While I'm here, I wanted to show you, let me find a really good one for you. So, I'm gonna say it wrong. Apicea? Just go throw it on the screen. You can look at it. But this is a new plant that we're playing with, and this comes from Taiwan. It is this really cool houseplant. Now, I have a couple different color leaves in here. Look at that little flower. And you could put this on your porch and patio for the summer. I have 3 different ones in here because I wanted to do kind of like mixed foliage. The foliage on them are so pretty. And I just had some of the reps here. We were talking through, like, this is a brand new genus of plants. I have never really played with it before, how to grow it, what to do. Temperatures have to be 70 or above during the day in order for it to bloom. And when he came in and saw all these blooming, I'm gonna show you a couple more, he was super impressed. He was like, you're doing a good job. They throw out like, almost like a strawberry plant. Look at these little babies coming off the side. So these babies, here's another one coming up here. These babies are gonna come down, trail, and they're all gonna start blooming. And it has this whole range of colors. Jessica, check out this green one here. I think this one has more of an orange. And then let's look down here. Look at this red leaf one. Really beautiful foliage with the kind of bright fluorescent tubular flowers. I don't know this for sure. It's just what I think. That they're very similar to like an African violet in that they don't like to get water on the foliage. They don't like direct sunlight. We have it in our shady house. And you can kind of see, we're learning as we go. If you see kind of the marbling on the leaves here, it could be either of those things. Too much water on the leaves, too much sunlight. So we're adjusting. The new growth is coming out really cool. They have a whole range of colors. We're gonna have them available in 4-inch and in these kind of mixed 6-inch baskets. They don't need a lot of water. They are super easy to take care of. You can have these bloom indoors, outdoors. They don't like to get cold, like under 50 and they're probably toast. So I want you to try it. I want you to see what you think of it, how easy it is for you to grow for me. Give me some feedback. Let me know if you have tried it before, some of the colors that you like. I love new plants. There's so many new things going on. Stay tuned, follow along because Jessica and me are gonna be running around all summer long.